Welcome back to another episode of the Bear Trap on the Boomer Bust channel. I'm your host Terry, and today we are going to the film, look at Matt Ryan in the second half versus our Chicago Bears defense. Obviously, we know it was a come from behind game where the Falcons got up on us early, and then we had to kind of work our way back. At least watching live, I thought the defense did a better job in the second half, tightening it up. And so we're just going to go to the film and check that out from third quarter on. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get that started. And like I said, we'll be looking mostly at the pass defense. But this is 3rd and 10, I believe. And we're early in the third quarter. This was 3rd and 10. Wait, was it? Nope, 3rd and 2. I was like, that pass real short. All right, so 3rd and 2, they motion to a bunch of trips. We are in our nickel set. Eddie Jackson is down on the line. So we're in a cover 3 or cover 1. Looks more like a cover 1. I mean, it's good defense there. They definitely stopped him short. Interesting that he was able to complete that, but let's see. So Eddie's jamming off the line with the tight end. Trevathan makes his break. He's just a little late. And Buster got mixed up off the line because you're going to see Eddie jamming Hooper, and that's going to stop Buster a little bit, who was going over the top, then had to come back. But it was a good stop there. All right, so 1st and 10. Falcons still up 6. Under center, play action. Throw back for a screen, incomplete. See, we got Nichols over there. So they play action the zone. Who is that? Nichols does a good job. Whoever the other person on the end, it's moving so quick I can't see. They ran right past. That's Roy Robert Harris. He didn't even notice the screen. But heads up play by Bilal Nichols. Now, why would you screen to the same side you play action to zone to? I don't know, but you see Nichols is going to the back while Roy is going to the quarterback. And then there's Mingo also was in the area. So just good job there. Forcing the incompletion. So we got 1st and 10. We're still down 6 in the third quarter. Under center, 21 personnel. Got a play action zone again. Lots of time. I mean, and this is the thing. This is what we've seen for a while. Mingo drops off in the coverage, so you really only rush 4. So again, you kind of not max protect, but close to it. So you got a lot of people in protection, not a lot of people rushing, and not a lot of pressure. And so while all those people are in coverage are nice, if there's no pressure, it doesn't matter that much. And it looks like we're in quarters coverage. So now safety is going to be here. I mean, with Fuller, that's really on you because you got inside help and quarters coverage. You got these 2 safeties. So you see he has the outside leverage on this route. Now, Ridley starts going downfield. He goes to cut him off. He gave up his outside leverage, and he was able to set him up and then bring it back outside. I mean, good route. Calvin Ridley's a good route runner, but you just want to be a little patient there. But it's tough. You know, the safety, especially in quarters, they like to creep up to what's in front of them. And so that could have been a big time play if you just didn't stay over the top. But again, to me, the big thing is, not a lot of pass rush. So 2nd and 10. Under center, looks like 12 personnel. No, yeah. Play action again. Incomplete pass. And just a rhythm throw off the play action. Takes about 3 steps. He does have some time, though. I mean, it's a 2-man route. And good coverage. Good coverage by Jalen, forcing it to be a tough throw. By facing the receiver, taking away that inside, there's nothing they can do there. So we got Bilal. Everybody's facing a double team. They did a great job on this play action coming downhill. And then Mac eventually uncovers and speeds up the throw. But I will say the offensive line did a great job making it look like run. All right, 3rd and 10, third quarter, they're up 13. And going towards the end zone, so big money down. Empty set, clean pocket, incomplete pass. And looks to me man coverage. They take this shot. Little bit of kind of rub, but it's man coverage. So that's what they're looking for. They're looking to see if this is man or zone. As soon as you see it's man, you want to take that shot with the vertical. I mean, it's 3rd and 10, but essentially, if you have some type of corner drop off here, then you probably would just go underneath, kind of like a clear route. But since it's man coverage, then you want to go with the one-on-one matchup. Now, my question is, what is the safety doing? That's Eddie Jackson's side. So, I don't know if it's cover 2 or what. He's playing in the middle of the field. There's nobody there. He's obviously in deep. Again, these are obviously man coverage. And again, that's a little bit of what we saw Eddie do last year, where it's just him kind of freelancing. I mean, in quarters, you kind of can. Obviously, that's man, so that's cover 2. I mean, you could give him that green light, but to me, he just covers green grass too often. And, you get the people talking about, oh, man, well, he was in the box, and that's why he wasn't. No, that ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. We got coverage snaps, too. And, I mean, it's a problem in the NFL in general, but, But looking at the pass rush, not much going on in the interior. You get Mac leaning across the edge. And eventually Robert Quinn not getting his best lean, but still leaning. And again, that's what you got. That's pressure. I mean, not just getting there, but having the quarterback sense that you're, headed towards them. So they're up 16 at this point. And again, that was a big stop on that 3rd down. So under center, 21 personnel. Play action. Quick hitter. And you don't see this a whole lot out of under center anymore, especially 21. They do it a lot out of shotgun. Just a play action, quick laser. Just a slant, play action, then the slant underneath it. Let's see. Looks like Jalen is playing press man. I mean, the reason they do that is because off the play action, they hope to suck the linebackers up onto the run and vacate this middle space, which is what happens. And so, I mean, it's not huge space, but it's an open space enough for a throw. All right, 1st and 10, third quarter. Starting it empty, motions to the backfield, trips left. Quick screen. I was going to say good pressure. Looks like that was part of the plan. Further than that. So just a quick little slip by Brian Hill out the backfield, excuse me. I mean, who is that? That's Roquan and Bilal getting their lunch ate. Mac actually did a real good job. I'm pretty sure he wasn't supposed to get in that quick. Like Bilal's going lateral, that's a good job by 67, but this by Roquan, that's just tough. Really, that makes the whole play. And it looks like that was a tight end. Mac does a good job off the edge here. There we go. Oh no, that was a tight end on Fuller. But yeah, either way, Roquan. That's tough. 1st and 10 in the third quarter. They're up 16. 21 personnel. Play action. Looks like they messed the play up. Very small gain. Good open tackle by Walters. Again, they messed the play action up on the wrong side. Just a 3-man route. And honestly, like I said, I think the misread on the handoff is really what made that play, because you didn't see us suck up as much. You obviously saw the linebackers able to get back out in coverage. So, I mean, we do take our steps up there, but I don't think we came as hard downhill, and we're able to get underneath those 2 routes that were coming over the top and really left only one thing left. But yeah, no, big job by Walters making that open field tackle. Like, don't underestimate how hard that is for NFL players to do. 3rd and 5, third quarter, still up 16. Bunch trips right. They try to do a little pick route. You're gonna see 15 try to pick for the follow route, but it's picked up nicely. And then Roquan got beat out of the backfield, but they dropped it. Very reminiscent of the Lions, even though that wasn't Roquan's fault. I mean, Roquan was in good position, but he just kind of got faked out a little. Thought he was going to, pull up and look for a catch, but he ended up breaking it to the outside while Roquan was playing the inside. And that's just a good route by the running back, but thankfully they dropped it. And again, you saw Bush in on that play. Trevathan not in on 3rd down as much as he used to be. So 4th quarter, 2nd and 7. We got a 2-by-2. Receiver fell. I mean, we got a good press off the line. That was a good job being physical by the defensive backs. That throughout the timing, they wanted some type of rub action here. But Hooper wasn't able to really go nowhere. It was a good job by Gibson. Couldn't see if the ball was tipped, but either way, the receiver fell. So 3rd and 7, 4th quarter. Little 2x2. Tight end stays in. He's trying to slip. We hold him up a little bit. Decent pocket, and then a sack. So let's go back. Coverage sack. Shoot. Hakeem Hicks didn't even get off the block, but still made the sack. So that's good. But yeah, we held Hooper up. Roquan does a good job recovering on the back. Secondary has good man coverage there. I mean, we're good. Real good coverage. Just led to a coverage sack as we sent 4. Like I said, that's Quinn holding up Hooper, which is a good job. Mac not doing a bad job. Definitely causing some movement, but really just good coverage, and eventually Akeem Hicks overpowers his man. 3rd and 4. They're still up 16. Bunch trips to the right. Same thing again as earlier. Not exact same concept, but same or similar idea. You want to watch what it is. So they end up blitzing. You see it's a man coverage. So with man, they want to take this deep shot here. The one-on-one, and then Matt Ryan just leads them a little too far. A little off with the accuracy. But again, one thing I noticed, real tough at the line, real physical. I mean, of course, you got Julio when he's there, but other than that, these guys aren't exactly imposing figures. Not to say that they can't be physical, but understanding that if you get physical with them at the line, you could disrupt their rhythm. And I think Trevathan did a good job with his eyes that time. Obviously, we know he's not as quick as once was, but good job with his eyes to locate the receiver and get involved right here. That got Matt Ryan's eyes off the middle because he would have saw Ridley open. So his eyes went from the middle and went downfield. He was close. I mean, that's the thing. As I always say with corners, a lot of them end up in trail technique. That's where they want to be, so that the quarterback has to make an accurate throw over the top. And if it's underthrown, you can intercept it. So they're up 10 at this point. We're making our comeback. Play action from under center. 3-man route. Good route, bad ball. So again, they got a bunch of tight ends. Looks like they had 3 tight ends. They send Hooper and Ridley out on the route. Ridley stacks Jalen, but then runs a post right to the middle safety. And that's just, I mean, I don't know. What down was it? 2nd and 9. I don't know, because, you know, as they say, the post safety, and they call it a post safety for a reason when we're talking about the deep middle. That's because if you run a post, it goes right into that safety. And so trying to make that throw rather than trying to take the one-on-one option with your tight end, I don't know about that, but it's a good job by Eddie over the middle. Jalen funneling him, making sure he keeps outside leverage, forcing it inside. That's all you could really ask for. I mean, it's not going to be a ton of action because when you come out with 3 tight ends and run a play action, there's not going to be a lot of action going on around this middle. And he just shorts it. Decent pressure, too. So 3rd and 9, 4th quarter. Big down for them as we are coming back. And this is to try and help them keep us off. Incomplete pass, nowhere to go. That decision was a short one, so they get 4 to one side. And again, man coverage. They run this rub route right in front, but you know, that's not even half the yards they need. All right, so let's go to the pass rush, because as you can see, man coverage, which is nice, but that pass is sped up. By the time the rub happens or the cross, Matt's already moving. I mean, the pocket isn't horrible. Honestly, Matt Ryan should have just took off. That wasn't really even our pressure. I mean, you got Khalil Mack lining up on the 9, so he's coming a long way. And even then, I think they do a good job picking him up. Matt Ryan just, I mean, because even if you complete that, it's not going nowhere. So I think instead of pulling up the throw, if he would have took off, he would have been good. But hey, we just got to take what they give us. All right, 1st and 10. We are down 3 now. I should have put the interceptions in here. I wasn't even thinking. So incomplete at the feet of the running back. Came from under center. Let's see. Looks like quarters again. I mean, yeah, for the most part, the back end was covered up pretty well. You would have had to have a nice good amount of time to find Ridley on that one. I mean, that was good push by Mingo and Harris, two that haven't usually generated much pressure. All right, 2nd and 10. They are up 3 at this point. Motion to the empty backfield. Oof. Just a noun route. Pass is a little too high. 3rd and 15. Again, some money downs that Matt Ryan just has completely been missing on. And pressure in his face, I mean, it's a good job to get the ball off. And I forgot you say his name, but he was open. And let me see what happened. So that's on Jalen, because this looks like a cover 3 of sorts. I'm not sure, because sometimes the way these safeties play, because he's sitting in the hole. So this could be a quarters, could be a cover 3. Looks like a cover 3 to me. In that case, you got to take this vertical. There's nothing else there. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. But you got to take that vertical, Jalen. That hesitation got you a step behind. Now, that could have been on Eddie. Eddie obviously takes the left side here. He sees that route, and he starts going there. And really, that's Matt Ryan moving Eddie with his eyes. As you're going to see Matt Ryan look over there, Eddie heads over there, he throws it backside. That's what you want to do against the safety. So depending on the coverage, but between Jalen and Eddie, somebody messed up. But this is a long play. I mean, they hit him. It was close, though, for him to get that ball out and be semi-accurate. They do a stunt inside. Akeem comes around. 77 doesn't do a good job picking it up. And Matt Ryan gets hit. All right, we're up now. It's 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. Got a slant. Just a quick slant. Got the tight end over the middle to occupy the linebacker's eyes. 1st and 10. Matt Ryan takes off, then checks it down. I mean, that's what you do. That's what every quarterback does that now. Even the ones that aren't super fast. You got the ones that put you in pressure in stress situations. So either you play him or you play the flat. Really, with Matt Ryan, let him run. All right, 1st and 10 again. Ball on the 50. They run a double slant, throws the second one. Another simple concept, gonna have a slant, then a slant. Man coverage. Or off coverage. Either way. But good tackle by Fuller. And again, quick, well, guess that's it. Quick, decisive throws at the end. And so we don't have the sacks or interceptions. But, all right, so that was it. Again, you saw we played a lot of man, a lot of cover 4, which I like. I like. I don't know if I like Kyle Fuller a lot in man, but as we've seen, they've had him play off man coverage instead of bump and run man coverage. You know, he does lack speed, and so that gives him a little bit of a head start. And as a corner, I mean, I've never been a corner, but I would like that too. I like off man. I like that schematically. Just for the look it gives you and the space you have to operate. But you got Jalen Johnson, who is more comfortable with press man. So either way, we've seen some man, we've seen some quarters. Still a couple miscommunications. Eddie's freelancing a little bit. Linebackers been stretched in coverage, or at least Trevathan. But overall, pretty good effort. And Matt Ryan, he left some out there on the table, but I think the back end and the linebackers, for the most part, did a really good job. The pass rush was just okay. So, yeah, overall, I liked it. So go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Share it around, get the conversation started. Thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, stay up and bear down.